Hi everybody, I'm Lisa Bellan, chef owner of Feast of Eden Cafe in Palatine, Illinois. I'm a newbie to the Real Women of Philadelphia community and I'm so excited. I mean really, the opportunity to travel to Savannah, meet Paula Deen, win $25,000 and represent Philadelphia cream cheese, a product that I use all the time here at the cafe. And it's one of the reasons that I'm making the recipe I am today. So we're going to show you how to make summer berry cheesecake parfait. It's easy, it's simple, and it's delicious. So let's get started. Here at Feast of Eden Cafe, we're pretty well known for our cheesecakes. We sell them daily here at the cafe, on weekends at farmers markets, and online. Because of our reputation, last summer I received an invitation from the Chicago Botanic Garden to participate in their Garden Chef series and demonstrate how we make our cheesecakes. However, our cheesecakes take over 4 hours to prepare, so I worked and came up with a recipe that can be prepared in under an hour and is unbaked. It's also fabulous, delicious, and simple. So let's talk about it as we morph it into parfait. Here's what we've got. To get started on our summer berry cheesecake parfait, you're going to need the following ingredients. In the mixer bowl, we have the star of the show, Philadelphia cream cheese. This is very soft, it's at room temperature, and it's important that you have it at room temperature so that we can combine it and have no lumps in the finished product. I've also got 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. I have a tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice. There's a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. In this bowl I have also the binder for this and what's going to make this be a cheesecake. It's a 1/4 cup of milk and I've dissolved a package of unflavored gelatin in that milk. After it's softened, I heated it until all this gelatin dissolved and it's nice and creamy and silky. This is white chocolate melted. Good quality. We don't need any white chocolate chips or any candy coating. You want a really good quality chocolate in this cheesecake. This is 1 cup of heavy whipped cream and it's about 2.5 cups at the end after it's whipped. We're going to need that. Keep it cold until you use it. Here we have the berry part of our parfait. These are strawberries, blackberries, and red raspberries. And these are crushed, they're not pureed. We want them to be chunky, and I just used an old-fashioned potato masher to do that. Finally, we've got about a cup or so of chocolate cookie crumbs, and the type is entirely up to you. You can use a dark chocolate, like a Famous brand wafer, or even chocolate graham crackers. Whatever you can find and whatever is easy for you. First, we're going to beat our cream cheese until it's light. Slowly add 3/4 cup of sugar. We'll let that go a bit. Now we're going to scrape the bowl down. Make sure we don't have any cream cheese on the bottom that's not combined with sugar. We're going to turn this on low and slowly add the lemon juice, vanilla extract. Let that combine. Now we're going to drizzle in this softened gelatin. We want that to really be well combined. Next, our white chocolate. We're going to leave the mixer on and just let that drizzle into the batter. And that is looking awesome. I think it would be just like this. And once again, we're going to take it off the stand and scrape off the paddle attachment. Now I want to really scrape the sides of the bowl really well and make sure all of this is combined well. I'm asking if you want to see. And that's looking really nice. Next we've got this whipped cream. It's going to lighten this up and give it some airiness. I'm going to scrape that right in. Just like that. As I do this, I have to laugh a little bit to myself because I'm a 4-H'er, an old 4-H'er. And the deal was, because I wanted to show cattle, I had to take girls' projects too. So, of course, I chose food. And my mother insisted that I participate in the demonstration contest, which I absolutely hated. But I did it because Mother insisted. And now I'm so happy because every time I do a cooking demonstration or teach a class, I have that background. So I guess I say, thank you, Mother. This is great. It looks awesome. Now we have our berries, and this is going to make the star shine. So I'm just going to put those in all at one time, just like that. All right, and we're going to fold this, and folding is cutting down through the middle and up through the sides. We want to keep the whipped cream light. We don't just beat this. If we did, it would deflate, and it wouldn't be nearly as delicious. Although, with cream and cream cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese, and berries, how could it not be good, right? That is looking awesome. The thing we are looking for here is no white streaks. So we're going to mix until it's pretty much all pink. This is good enough to eat right now. Okay, we're about there. And there we have our batter. All right, finally, we're going to assemble this awesome dessert. This is definitely going to wow your friends. 1 tablespoon of the cookie crumb goes in the bottom. And I always tap this like this to level it out. Next, 1/4 cup of our cheesecake batter right on top. And I just use the edge of the measuring cup to smooth that out. We're going to do 1 more tablespoon of cookie crumbs on top. And we're going to level that with just a tap. And finally, 1/2 cup. And you can kind of eyeball this. It's not exact. You're going to end up with about 8 of these, depending on the size of your martini glass. Isn't that beautiful? Good enough to eat. And also, use your imagination. This is a really versatile recipe. I use it in all kinds of ways. And any recipe I have in my repertoire, I have to be able to use it in more than one way. Last August, I used peaches in this. It was fabulous. We can use pineapple, mango, anything. Just use 3 cups. Make sure it's not too awfully juicy. Fold it in. Play with it. Do what you like. If you don't like chocolate cookie crumbs, don't use them. Use vanilla wafers. Use graham crackers. This is just so much fun to play with. If you don't have time to do parfaits, pour it into a graham cracker crust that you buy at the grocery store. You've got a fabulous cheesecake. I'm going to garnish this one right now with some chocolate curls because I think it looks pretty. And we've got the chocolate layers in the center, and this just kind of finishes it off nicely. Besides, who doesn't like strawberries and chocolate, right? Summer Berry Cheesecake Parfait. I know you're going to love it. Listen, thank you for stopping by and watching the video. Thank you, Paula Deen and Craft Foods, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you all in Savannah. Take care.